Model Answers for Speaking Test 7. Cambridge English Ket-Collins. Part 1.
Good morning. Can I have your mark sheets, please? I'm Jack Ryder, and this is Linda Smith. Candidate A, what's your name, please?
My name's Chiara Bianchi.
And Candidate B, what's your name, please?
I'm Matteo Romano.
Candidate B, do you work or are you a student?
I'm a student.
Where do you live, Candidate B?
I live in Naples.
Thank you. Candidate A, do you work or are you a student?
I'm a student.
Where do you live?
I also live in Naples, in Soccavo, in the west of the city.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about the weather. Candidate A, what is the weather like in the summer where you live?
It's really hot in Naples in the summer. It's often over 31 or 32 degrees, so you can't stay in the sun for a long time.
What about the winter?
It doesn't often get very cold, and it almost never snows.
Candidate B, what sort of weather do you like?
I like it when it's not too hot and not too cold, so I like the spring and the autumn. It's nice when it's sunny and you can go out and do activities outside.
What do you do when the weather is good, Candidate B?
I play football with my friends. If it's a Sunday, then my family and I have lunch on the balcony, or we have a picnic, or eat outside at a restaurant.
Now, Candidate A, please tell me what sort of weather you don't like.
I don't like it when it rains. I hate getting wet. It's worse when it's windy as well. Then you can't use an umbrella and everything gets wet. When my hair gets wet, it looks terrible.
Now, let's talk about school. Candidate B, what was your school like?
It was very good. It was a big modern school. The teachers were excellent, and I had lots of friends.
What was your favourite subject, Candidate B?
I liked my English classes because we did lots of interesting activities in class.
Candidate A, what did you like about your school?
We had a friendly head teacher. She helped everyone to do their best.
Was there anything you didn't like about your school?
We always had a lot of homework, and I didn't like doing it, especially at the weekend and in the evenings.
Now, Candidate B, please tell me about a good teacher that you can remember from school.
I can remember my maths teacher. His name was Signor Ricci. He was very patient with us. He never got angry, and he always explained things carefully. Everybody liked him and learned from him.
Part 2.
Now, in this part of the test, you are going to talk together. Here are some pictures that show different jobs. Do you like these different jobs? Say why or why not. I'll say that again. do you like these different jobs? Say why or why not. All right? Now talk together.
I think a teacher is a good job because you can help young children learn. This is very important. What do you think about being a teacher?
I think teaching is a good job too. It's important because you guide young people and help them understand difficult subjects.
What do you think about being a cook?
I think being a cook is hard work. Cooks work long hours and it's very hot in the kitchen. There's a lot of work to do, so I don't think I'd like to be a cook.
I agree. But I think a dentist is a good job, and it's also useful. Everybody needs dentists.
I agree with you. And I think dentists can earn a lot of money, so that's another reason why it's a good job.
I'm not sure about a firefighter. What do you think about that?
I think a firefighter could be a dangerous job, but it's another very useful job, and we need people to fight fires.
The last job is a mechanic. I don't think I'd like to be one. It's a hard job, and you get very dirty when you work with cars all day.
I think if you have your own business, it could be very good, but it might not be so good if you work for somebody else.
Candidate A. Do you think being a dentist is interesting?
Yes, I do.
Why?
You meet different people. Also, everybody's teeth are different, so you see something different every day. It's never boring.
Candidate B. Do you think being a cook is interesting?
No, I don't think it's very interesting. You have to be in a kitchen all the time, and you have to cook the same food from the menu.
So, Candidate A, which of these jobs do you like the best?
I think being a dentist is the best job.
And you, Candidate B, which of these jobs do you like the best?
I think a teacher is the best job.
Thank you. Now, Candidate B, which job do you think is better? A mechanic or a firefighter?
I think a firefighter is a better job.
Why is that, Candidate B?
Because you go to different places to fight fires. A mechanic has to go to work in the same place every day, and he or she works on cars all the time.
And what about you, Candidate A? Which job do you think is better? A cook or a firefighter?
I think a cook is a better job than a firefighter. A cook can sometimes prepare new dishes. When you are a firefighter, you have to be ready to go to work at any time, because a fire can start in the middle of the night.
Which job do you think is the worst job, Candidate A?
Being a mechanic.
Why?
I don't think it's interesting, and you get very dirty.
What do you think is the worst job, Candidate B?
For me, being a cook is the worst, because I'm a terrible cook, and I don't like cooking. I'm not patient enough. I like eating, not cooking.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.